This is Akashvani. In our special program, now we bring you an interaction with Guru Prasad and Akash Kaushik, young leaders of Viksit Bharat, Young Leaders Dialogue 2026. Interviewer is Lalima Aneja Dang.
Today is Swami Vivekanandaji's birth anniversary, and what better way to celebrate this other than observing it as the National Youth Day. While India is home to world's largest youngsters youth population, and if we want to harness their potential, we want to harness their creativity, their imagination, their innovation, their talent, and their contribution to Viksit Bharat 2047, then we have to think differently. We have to give them a platform. With this in mind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi started a Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue. That is creating leaders from this huge pool of youngsters that we have. And 2026, we are observing the second edition of the dialogue. And well, for more on this, we are now joined by two very bright youngsters with us. Let's start with the one on my right, Guru Prasad. He's from Tamil Nadu, and he is making India startup capital. That's his theme. We'll talk to him more a little later. We also have with us Akash Kaushik. He's talking about women-led development, and he's from Chhattisgarh. Before I give the introduction and talk more about their subjects, let me ask them for their introduction personally. Let's start with you, Akash. How would you introduce yourself?
Namaskar, ma'am. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So, this is Akash Kaushik. I'm from Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, and my track is Women-Led Development, the key to Viksit Bharat. Last year, I also participated in this competition. In Viksit Bharat Young Leader Dialogue Nationals, and this year as well. And I'm an assistant professor and a PhD scholar.
Guru Prasad, how would you introduce yourself, Guru Prasad?
Good evening once again. I'm LV Guru Prasad. My track is Making India the Startup Capital of World, and myself a young entrepreneur. And I started my career at the age of 14, which till now I have completed 35 plus Indian certified, government certified courses, and I run 7 DPIIT registered startups, a young entrepreneur and a public speaker.
I can ask you your age right now, Guru Prasad.
My age is 17.
And so many courses done, and you have, how many startup companies have you had now?
7 DPIIT registered startups.
And going strong?
And going strong with 10 startups upcoming year.
Oh, wow. That's great. India is the world's third largest startup country. So if you are there, in a sense, I'm not surprised. All right. Coming to you, Akash, you come from Chhattisgarh.
Yes, ma'am.
And now we're talking about Viksit Bharat.
Yes.
Coming from a small town, so far the country has had a lot of focus. When I say so far, which means about 14 years ago, a lot of focus was on development in the 4 metros. We rarely went beyond that. Do you find that now that from Chhattisgarh you are here, do you see some change actually happening? And how do you visualize the Viksit Bharat, which is, how will it bloom in the coming years? From your perspective, I would like to know.
That's a really interesting question because, ma'am, the moment, if we talk about last 10 years, so the first initiative of this government is Smart City project.
Right.
So basically earlier we had 4 major metro cities, but Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, when he took over, we started a smart city initiative. So why I'm saying this, because city which I belong, Bilaspur, it also included in smart city project. And then right now again, Smart City 2.0, Bilaspur is the part of Smart City project. And basically, ma'am, I have done my schooling from Korba, Chhattisgarh SESL, because ma'am, it's a very remote area. So from there onwards, I went for my higher education, and I have seen various transformation, ma'am. And basically right now, each and every area is prospering. It takes time, ma'am, because if we are proposing a change, then it takes time. But ma'am, groundwork and the base work is already completed. And now we are about to just reap these fruits. So each and every area is developing. I'm saying developing, not develop. But that's the vision of Viksit Bharat, ma'am, 2047. If we are not able to see something, not think about something, then how we can achieve it?
Going back to Guru Prasad, all right, at such a young age, at 17, so many startups, what motivated you? And how do you manage? You must be in school. What class are you in?
Just 12th grade student. Bharat needs a solution for existing problem.
Yes.
So we are here to present the innovative solution for the existing problems. So India is not waiting for the future. India is building it. There was a time when youth were told, wait for your turn. Today, India tells its youth, this is your time. our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji ka vision was very grateful to the Indian youths. Because of the Startup India, even a 17 years old young entrepreneur can register a 7 DPIIT registered startup. So many of them get an initiative and spark to start these startups here. So government is taking a biggest initiative there. So we the youth of the nation, we are the greatest youth in the world. So government is taking an initiative, and youth, we are going to accommodate with the government. So this is government and youth. If we travel with government is taking initiative for us. If we together travel, India will definitely reach its goal, Viksit Bharat, before 2047.
Right. So Akash, you've been talking about women-led development. What were those points which you came across or which you put forth, which brought you here the second time? What would you like to share with us, your thoughts on women-led development?
The beauty of this track, earlier in last year, it was named as Women Empowerment. And now the track named as Women-Led Development. So now we are moving ahead because, ma'am, women empowerment is more like we are just providing some kind of freebies or welfareism to women. But when we talk about women-led development, it means women should be on board, whether it's decision making, whether it's service or anything. So women should lead. So that's why, and there is one more aspect why I am more inclined to this subject. Basically, ma'am, since my childhood days, my mother and my parents taught me everything about the equality, and particularly the area in which I am pursuing PhD, it's on nurses, flexible working on Gen Y and Gen Z nurses. So that connects me. Now coming to what I have presented in my area. So basically, ma'am, we have worked various progressive. So right now, women has all the welfareism with them and but now it's time to take them on to the decision making. Another level. Because, ma'am, if we talk about we have a very good initiative regarding, let's say, we have given 33% reservation for parliamentarians.
Yes.
So that and this law has already been in our panchayat. But what it did, we have women sarpanch, but we have sarpanch patis as well.
Correct.
So they take decisions. So now it's time to develop them.
Guru Prasad, government has taken a lot of reforms when it comes to MSMEs, or when it's come to startups, or when it has come to economy. Today we are the world's fastest growing economy. MSMEs have also been supported. A lot of loose ends have been tied. A lot of reforms have taken place. NPA is taken care of. When it comes to startups, what are the reforms? One I know is that the government is giving tax-free. So could you share with us some positive reforms which the government has taken, which has empowered you to start a startup at the age of 17, and so many of them. Yeah.
Government took a great initiative that every innovators came with their idea to register the startups. Government's Startup India gave a boost to me. So if I get registered by the government, I will get a hope. So I'm a registered one. So investors are getting a government verified profile. My startups are government verified profile. So I will get a confidence that I am also a part of Viksit Bharat. Government's initiative that Startup India took the India to third largest startups in the world.
What were the steps which you think the government took which created an ecosystem for startups?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
MSME for micro small innovators, that took a greater one. Even a small store owners can get a register from government. This is called Udayam registration. They even get a tax benefit. So even women-led developments, women-led startups are even very, very good in this past years. So Startup India, the tax-free exemptions up to 100 crores. So they will be get an initiative. So government is supporting us. So we need to move on.
Has a loan also been easy from the government? The whole process of taking loan, because what do you say about that? Have they facilitated that kind of system where, and in fact, most of the Mudra loan recipients are women.
Yes, ma'am.
So has that also been facilitated by the government for the startup industry?
We have the ideas. We build our prototype and we pitch our ideas. Government is initiating us to finish the product of our startups. Yeah. So if we start our startups itself, we are getting into a part of government supportive. Government is very, very supportive to the startups right now. So what is a startup? A startup means a problem solving solution. So you are solving a problem. So government initiatives that Udayam registrations or MSME, we, the youth, we have the idea. Government is supporting us. We started from the scratch, building an innovative solution. And government Udayam registration will help for even a small group business and small store owners. So even they could get a registration from government. Even if I get a registration from the government, I'm a registered one. I'm working for the developing nation.
Well, you could just go on and on, but we have to wind up here. Thank you very much, Guru Prasad, and thank you very much, Akash Kaushik, for joining us here in this program.
You are listening to an interaction with Guru Prasad and Akash Kaushik, young leaders of Viksit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2026. The interviewer was Lalima Aneja Dank.